best I can to get you some awesome shots going through the Bronx and going through over to George Washington Bridge. How about it? To set up all the cameras, the last service plaza on 95 South in Connecticut, Darien, Connecticut, about the 10-mile marker-ish. In Connecticut, as far as I'm concerned, is probably the worst interstate in the whole country. We're not allowed in the left lane, and you get everybody that parks in the center lane, and it leaves you with nowhere to go. You got that one, 3 cars up, just dragging their feet, and no one can do anything. Can't go left and can't go right. So guys try to go right and get pinched. It's like you see all the time when I go down 294 around Chicago. Same crap. And now we're hitting some traffic for a little while. Like I said, doing the best I can to get you them good shots. Man, oh man. Is what it is. That's trucking for you. Connecticut, New York state line. Welcome to the Imperial State of New York. New York is known as the Empire State, and they didn't know how right they had it. The Imperial State for sure. everybody else. At least they're in the right lane, I'll give them that. Going slower than everybody else, high beams on, blinding the world. Not a clue. Or a care in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I was sitting at that rest area before I set the cameras up. I talked to a prospective mechanic who wants to work in the shop. Had a good conversation, looking forward to meeting the guy. Hope it works out. It's hard telling on the phone, you know, and you know, if it don't work out, I'm still looking for mechanics. So if you want to work in the shop full time, shoot me an email, fscheckshop@gmail.com. You don't need to know everything, you just need to know something. I'd be willing to learn. Certainly still looking for full-time help in the shop. But I got on the phone with a guy, talked to him, you know, it's kind of funny. He's a fan of the channel, that's how he knew I was hiring. So he likes watching the trucking videos and all of that. But it's one of those things where it's like, talking to somebody on the phone, it's different meeting them in person. Watching me on YouTube and working for me is a whole nother thing. You know, it gets real at that point. So, you know, people don't realize that. It's like you could follow, this isn't TV or like movies, you know, none of it's fake. You know, that's why I love this, the way we do things with the trucking YouTube. It's like, this is real stuff. Like, we really drive the truck. We really own the trucks. We're really these people, you know. Unlike Chad Keegan, I watch my mouth a little bit because of advertisers, but yeah, you know, go watch his video with me. I'll let out some stuff. I'm a normal person, believe me. Fact is, we're not fake. So when you come to work in the shop, it turns into like, hey, he's a real guy. He's got a real shop, real trucks, real problems. Real cold in Wisconsin. You know, it's just real. Everything's real. So that's part of it. Has to be. And you got to weed that out and look into it, where it's like, okay, is a guy, you know, is this guy genuine? I think so, just because of the situation I'm not going to get into yet, but I won't until if he actually hires on. But I need somebody that's motivated, willing to work hard, and be part of the rest of the fun crap that goes with, you know. Jen, we're talking about it on the phone earlier. I was saying, you know, we got a guy that is into the same stuff we are. You know, why not come with? You know, when we go to Matt's, you know, why not come with? When you go do off-road stuff or racing or whatever, come with. Heck, imagine you literally get paid to go to a truck show. It's not just work. It's the rest of it too. If you're part of the crew, part of the channel, well, you're part of it. You get the rewards too. That's how I picture it. I just had to. I couldn't resist. Toll booth used to be this part of the thruway from the line over to here. Used to be on the northbound side over there. They bulldozed it. Now they send you a bill in the mail. I've always called the section from the line all the way to the George Washington Bridge the Cross Bronx. But in reality, the Cross Bronx is not that big. We just got off the thruway section, getting onto the freeway section. I don't really know what it's called. I don't know what part is the official Cross Bronx. I guess I can look that up when I edit this. But we're getting into it. In a weird way, so much this the parts of me that miss New York, believe it or not. I used to come through here all the time. And my family's originally from New York, well, my mom's side anyway. My mother grew up in Brooklyn. So both my grandparents on my mother's side, Grandma and Grandpa both were born and raised in Brooklyn. God, that lane is horrendous. Those sewer grates. But yeah, there's a bit of me that misses it. I used to come through here all the time. For a short while, when I used to be leased on with Landstar, I used to own my own reefer trailer. First time I ever owned a semi-trailer was that reefer unit. It's an old SB2DI Thermo King. I used to run produce in California back to Hunts Point. It used to be 2-3 picks most, all one drop at one place at Hunts Point. And I always heard horror stories of Hunts Point. Other than one guy jumping on the truck trying to sell me directions to a place I damn sure knew how to get to. Never had a problem at Hunts Point, ever. To me, it was gravy, especially a place you just get unloaded at. As long as nothing was toppled over in the trailer, just a straight pick. Just drive it in a forklift, snatch it off, stack it up, sign your paper, goodbye. At worst, if something toppled over, you'd have to, you get docked off for what got, the boxes that got wrecked. But that happened like one time. I think I ate like 2 little boxes of like cherry tomatoes or something one time. That was it. It was a gravy load. Man, everyone bitched and complained, oh, Hunts Point this, Hunts Point that. I never had a problem. Now, I wasn't driving in the 80s. Don't know. I heard that that's when it was real bad. But when I was coming through Hunts Point, it was right before 9/11. The last load I brought into Hunts Point, where I had my own truck and trailer, was 9/11. And I came in there a couple times under Trail Camp, but even there wasn't a big, hard thing to deal with. Trail Camp rarely ever went into Hunts Point. I don't know. I never had trouble. If you guys ever did, leave a comment. Tell me your Hunts Point stories. I don't have any. Just having to deliver there on, if I remember right, it was the 12th, right after 9/11, the next day. They opened the bridge at noon, and I come rolling across there at like 3 in the afternoon on the 12th of September. Wow, that long ago. That's crazy. Well, people, it's not that hard. Jumping on the Hutch. Get over to the Whitestone, I guess. Hutchison Parkway. Surprised they ain't renamed that yet. They renamed all the bridges here too. Does anybody actually use the new names that they use for them? I don't. come I was out this way. Out of the highway, get it up to highway speed. Look at all the RVs over there in the pickup and what's going on with the RVs. All the semis parking, they're home for the holiday. That's a big thing in New York. You're crying and whining about the semis parking on the side of the roads. I mean, well, if they live locally, where the hell are they supposed to park? Granted, if you live locally, why would you, or if you drove a semi, why would you stay here? Oh, somebody smacked one up. Or ran out of fuel. There you go, stand right next to the road. How many people does it take to hold a gas can, guys? I wish I had a camera. Look at this guy, no lights. Tried to pinch over, but didn't make it. I caught him, but I didn't hit him. I seen him, caught him like in my sight. Yeah, if you drove truck and you could live anywhere, why would you live here? That always made me wonder, seeing all the trucks parked there, especially the big sleeper trucks. repo truck, the sneaker lift on the back of that red. I don't know what that was. These clowns. Look at that. Wow. The New York State Trooper, see what he does. Not a blinker neither.